Welcome back. It is 5:15 on this Wednesday morning. Hope you're all having a good week so far. And of course, thank you for joining us here on this Wednesday. We got some changes coming down the pipeline. We got a low pressure moving across parts of the Great Lakes, bringing some snow to Michigan, parts of Wisconsin, over towards New York, some rains to the Midwest, and cloud cover to us. So this moisture is going to stay just to our north. But ahead of that approaching cold front, the winds are going to pick up out of the south. That'll help to warm us up. But temperatures, again, will be in the 50s. But you got to keep in mind, we also are going to have gusts upwards of, 50, well, maybe not 50 miles per hour, but 30 to 35 miles per hour here in the valley. But some of the highest elevations, especially along the Tennessee-North Carolina line now, that's where we could have those 50 mile per hour gusts. But again, a little bit lighter here in the valley, but enough to blow those Christmas inflatables around a little bit. So make sure they are anchored down, because it is going to be very blustery for much of the day. And temperatures out there this morning, pretty chilly. 28 in Blue Ridge, 25 in Murphy, 38 in Chattanooga, 39 in Altamont. So definitely a chill out in the atmosphere later today. With those southerly winds, we will warm up into the mid 50s. And believe it or not, this will be the warmest day we've had so far this month. So far, it's been 51, but it looks like 55, 56, maybe even 57 degrees going to be possible. Not going to last long. We got 2 shots of cold air on the way. The first one arrives tonight to Thursday. Going to be some high elevation snow showers with this. Round 2 comes in Sunday and Monday after a brief warm up on Friday and Saturday. And it looks like lows could dip into the teens. So round 2 is going to feature even colder air here across the Tennessee Valley. So let's take a look at our in-house model and how the day is going to progress. We're going to have quite a bit of cloud cover. Can't completely rule out a sprinkle or two later this evening. But then after that front passes through, we're going to get northwesterly flow. And when that colder air runs over the mountains, the air lifts, and, well, if it's cold enough, we can have some snow showers coming down. That's what's going to happen along the Tennessee-North Carolina line, the usual suspects, and maybe even a few flurries along the Cumberland Plateau. Even though our short-term model guidance not showing a whole lot of that, I think the best chance of seeing any flakes, once again, going to be our counterparts over to the east. But eastern Monroe County does have a winter weather advisory tonight into Thursday morning, all the way up through western North Carolina and the mountains of East Tennessee. So these areas, once again, could pick up 1 to 3 inches, especially in those elevations over 2,500 feet. And then after that system moves through, we get more southerly flow, temperatures warm back up, and here comes another round of cold air. This one comes in Sunday into Monday. By Monday morning, we could be waking up to the low 20s, maybe even teens, and just to our north, look at that. Single digits into Lexington, Kentucky. So this is going to be a pretty robust shot of cold air. So just prepare for that. It's going to be warm a few days, then it's going to get cold. We're just going to be oscillating back and forth, a little bit of a temperature roller coaster, if you will. But today, enjoy the 50s. It's going to be pretty nice, other than the strong wind gusts we'll have, upwards of 35 miles per hour, increasing cloud cover. And then tonight, we're going to drop back into the 30s here in Chattanooga, but many of you will fall back into the 20s. So yes, it is going to be another cold night. And then looking ahead to your next 7 days, again, temperature roller coaster with multiple shots of cold air, but it is going to be dry through early next week, Paul.